Yeah, today we are going to discuss one small topic that is called cut over activities. Okay, cut over activities. Yes, okay. So we can see so many times the interview that they will ask what is the cut over activity involved in that. So the type of questions will arise. So if you're in the interview, so we'll discuss today that cut over activities. Okay. Here before going to learn this cut over activities, we will raise 5 to 6 questions. So based on that questions only, we'll go into this topic. Okay. First question is what is project go live date? Okay. And second question is when we will get the TB trial balance from the client. Okay. And third question is what is cut over date and cut over data. Okay. Fourth question is what is catch over date and catch over data. Here see I mentioned data. So this is fourth question, and fifth question is they'll ask you what is the document type for the cutover activities. Okay, for cutover activities. Sixth what is the number range they used. Then seventh question is what is the GL we will use for this? GL using for the cutover activity. Okay, cut over is what is the GL impact? You can say value. Okay, so if you raise these 7 questions, based on the 7 questions only, we will learn the cutover activities. Okay, here what is the project go live date? Suppose today is the 23rd September is the project go live date. So before that, up to 22 September we need to record, right? So when we will record in our books based on the client information only. So when we will get that information up to 22 September, right? So when we'll get the client, when we'll get the trial balance from the client, up to 20th September we don't get, because up to August 31st August only they will finalize the TB. So that TB only we will get from the client. Okay, so which month we will get the TB from the client? August month, right? So August 31st August, you can say 31st August and 2024. Okay, so here what is the cut over date and catch over date? Okay, suppose my company is established in 2000, you can say 20 what was that, 2020. Okay, take 2020, 2000. Okay, take 2000. And so what is the data available from 2000 to first take April to April 2000 to you can take in 2010 2000 to 2024. Okay, August 2024. Okay, so what is the data available up to April 2010 to August 2024? That is called, so what are the transactions happened? That is called cut over date. So these transactions we are moving to the cut over date. Okay, this is, you can say these are the cut over dates transactions. So what are the transaction happened from this date to this date? This period is called cut over date. So we will learn now cut over data. So what is cut over data? From here only we will learn this topic. Okay, so I'm just highlighting this. I'll tell you what is cut over data, and the second is what is catch over data, and what is catch over date and what is catch over data. Here what is catch over date means I told you, right? Our trial balance will finalized on the 31st August only. What about the transactions happened from 1st September to 23rd September? So some transaction will happen, right? So the transactions, we don't have the trial balance. In that scenario, we will only enter the transaction manually in the system. Okay, manually means we have to post the transactions in SAP. Okay, so what is the catch over date here? First September to 23rd 23rd September 20 is the catch over date. And what is the catch over data means here? So what are the transactions happened from 1st September to 23rd September? We have to update in the system in upload in the SAP. Okay, we will only do this. Okay, this is called catch over data and the catch over data. So here, what is the document type for cutover activity? So we skip this, right, cutover data. So we'll learn this topic, then we'll come to this next topics. Okay, fine. I'll tell you here only. What is the document type we're using for cutover activities means? Here actually in the in the project go live. What is the document types we are using for GLs or SEA for customers DR or DZ? So those are the normal scenario document type. This is the special light cutover activities. So in that we have to use one different document type, that is called, you can it will start with UA. If it is assets related, you can use that UA, and if it is Kratos, you can use OKA, and they'll use UD means it related to data. Okay, this type of special document types digits they will use. Okay, it is not related to normal document type. Okay, this is how they're going to take this document type. What is the document number they used? So what is the document? Normally we will use suppose 6 to 7 digits, right? So other than normal number range, other than normal number range, we will use. Okay, this is how the number range will happen. Then what is GL GL using fun? What is the GL using cutover actors? What is the GL? So if we want to post an entity, we need one GL, right? What is the GL they will use? That is data migration. You can use any takeover account. You can use migration account, data migration account. So any account you can use that. I'm just using now data migration takeover account. Okay, takeover account. Okay, this so after posting all the transaction from this date to this date, the value will be always 0. So okay, actually how they will post entry I will show you. Okay, suppose if you come to any assets related, okay, entry, how it is going to post. They don't post the each and every transaction. I will tell you in depth. First I will tell you how entry will reflect in the system. Okay, suppose assets always debit balance, right? So how entry will reflect means asset account data to is 1 lakh. Okay, and here suppose we already done the depreciation 50,000 rupees, like that accumulated depreciation account, suppose 60,000, still 40,000 balance is there, right? So to data take what I used to migration, which data migration take our account, so use this account. So this is how this is related to asset account. This is asset balance relating to how many years it is, 2010 to 2014, 14 years, right? So this is relating to 14 years. 14 years data we are transferring in the cutover activity. Okay, if you come to data, also data account data to data migration account, just will tell you one more GL. Come to the bank also, bank account data to data migration account. Okay, migration I will copy this. So like this, they are going to move the data. Okay, this is how end user side we can see this type of transaction. So now we will learn what is the cutover activities. Okay, you can say here, I told you, right, this is a bank. You can take any customer debit, right, a customer, you can say any transactions, you can take this. Okay, a vendor, if vendor always credit balance, right, and data migration take over account data to customer account. So the 10 years data they are moving through like this only. So the entry will be reflected in the system like this only. So as a SAP FICO consultant, what is our role? Okay, first we'll learn the what is the cut over activities. Okay, what is cut over? Let's see. What is cutover activity? Here, what is the meaning means? Here, what is that? You can say data or migration of data. You can say transfer also. TRANS, transfer of data from non-legacy system to SAP system. Okay, SAP system SYSTM. Okay, this is called cut over activities. What is the migration of data and transfer of data from non-legacy system to SAP system? That is called cut over activities. So what are the transactions what are the transactions we will transfer from non-legacy system to SAP system? We will learn that. So here what is a non-legacy system? Here non-legacy system means here non-legacy system means it other than SAP. So non-SAP non-legacy system non-legacy system means here maybe other than SAP means in the market we are having different systems, right, other than SAP systems. So we can say Tally or NetSuite on software is there, and another one is PeopleSoft is there, and Oracle is there. So they are moving the data non-legacy system to SAP system. That is called my cutover activities here. So which phase the interview ask which phase you can see this cutover activities. You can see this cutover activities and cutover activities, and which project also which project you can see this project also, you can see this cutover activity. So first question is which phase means I'll tell you which project first. So in the cutover activities you can see in the implementation project and rollout project. Okay, these two projects only we can see we can see in the cutover activities. Okay, then which phase he is saying, right? So which phase means and the fourth phase of ASAP methodology. Okay, again if you say this question they'll ask you what is the phases of ASAP methodology. Methodology. Okay. GY. They'll ask you this question: what is the phases of ASAP methodology? In that everyone knows that, right? First one is project preparation, and second one is blueprint preparation. Project preparation. Project preparations. Then second is blueprint. Project preparations, and second stage is blueprints, right? Third stage is realization stage, right? Realization. Realization stage. Third one is final preparation stage. One is go live. Okay, go live and support. Here in this final preparation only Cutover activities will then, okay, what happened in the final preparation stage. In the final preparation stage, what happened, unit test happened, and also what we say, this topic cutover activities will happen, okay. And in the realization phase, gap and rise will arise, right? So and goal is support, there is no activity, just will support, that's it only. So what we learn, what is the cutover act means, data transfer the data, okay, migration of data from non-legacy system to SAP systems. We know what is a non-legacy system means, other than SAP system, Tally, NetSuite, PeopleSoft, Oracle. So which phase we can say this cutover activities means, fourth phase of ASAP methodology. So which project we can say that, and implementation and rollout project. So this is how we have to learn this cutover activities. So what are the categories of cutover activities? Okay, first categories. Okay, we can see three categories in the cutover activities. Three categories in cutover activity. Okay, okay, first category is open client. Activities, open client activities. Here, what is open client activities means? We are doing the settings, doing, you can say maintain. Settings in the you can say configurations or settings, maintain settings in the production system only, without transport request. Okay, if you see that if we want to do any configurations, we will do in the development, right? Then only after that the all configuration, it will move to the production. But in the open client activities, we will directly do in the production only to move from development to production. Okay, so what are the activities involved in the open client activities, we will see. Okay, so here what is the main stress point here, without transport request. Okay, just highlighting, without transport request, we can transfer the data. Without transport request, we can do the settings in the production system only. That is called open client activities. First one is number range. Okay, if you see this BN1, I will show you. When we are doing the number range, it won't ask any transport request, right? So I will show you that. Some number ranges, it will ask the what was that, transport request required, but some number ranges not required the transport request. We are doing directly in the production system only. So if you see this BN1, BN1, I'll take in result HA89. See, if I want to take any free intervals, what is the free interval? Suppose this interval number, I'll take any Z. I will take here 2025. Use this and save it. See here, it won't ask any transport request, right? So in this activities, so we can do directly in the production system only. Okay, this is one point, and some number ranges, it will ask the number ranges. It will ask the if you see OBD4. If I want to do any corrections here, suppose if I add, it will ask the transport request. See, this is customized request to transport request. So for some number ranges, it won't, whenever the transport request asking, we can't do in the production. Whenever the transport request is not asking, we can do you can do in the production system only. So if anyone asking in the interview, you can say open client activities is a number range in the BM only, you can do that step. Okay, that is one step. And number range done, right? And second is exchange rate, rates. Okay, exchange rate. in the exchange rate OBBS. Under this we can upload, we can actually how it is going to happen in the company. First we'll receive the exchange rates every month, and that exchange rate will send to the ABAPer, and ABAPer will upload that. We will check that. In that scenario, there is no transport request will happen. We'll just checking the whether upload correctly or not. So in that also there is no transport request. Not transport request. There is no need to raise any transport request. Okay, this is one activity. Number ranges and interview. They will ask what is the open, what is the activities you done in the Cutover activities. You can say open client activities. In that number ranges we have done and exchange rates we have done, like that only you have to tell. Fourth step is tax codes. So if you see that tax codes, FTXP, right, for this FTXP for GLs, right, if you see that GL tax codes creation, it won't ask any transport request. Okay, if you see that FTXP country region, suppose I'm adding any gopis or related GI. Okay, just enter 1 second, G1. Enter. See here, if I add input tax 5%, tax type is VA, then see it is coming like that, right? Input tax 2.5% and input tax 2.5%. So now it won't ask any transport request. If I save this, see it is not asking any transport request, right? This is the tax for G1 is saved. So I'm just deleting this. So I have to delete this. See, this is how this is also one of the open client activity. So tax codes we have seen, right? And the fourth is activate material ledgers. Okay, activate material ledgers. Okay, here in the go live support, what is the steps we have to do in the supporting project? Activate material ledgers means if you go to ledgers, right? Ledger means let's start with the okay, OM X1. If you see that we have to activate in the OM X1, right? And for that we have to do another step, OM X2. We have to create the ledgers, then only then these ledgers we will map to the OM X3 means valuation area means plant. Then only we can do the this activate ledgers. Okay, this is when it is happen once the project is go live. Okay, once the project is go live. So what about we transfer 10 years data, right? So what about that material ledgers? We need to do an activity, right? So how and when we are in the support, how it is reflecting, I will show you. Slash n. If you see O ledger, right? OM X1. See, this is how we need to do this position. If you go here, if you done any company correlated, suppose valuation area, suppose my company, if you create valuation area, you will ask valuation area, and see, you have to do this material ledger already created, and the status just will come automatically if you do this. Okay, if you do this configuration, so OMX1, OMX2 material ledger, if you create material ledger, and if you 1 second slash OM X3. Okay, if you see this valuation error is HA. See, this is my, I have done the valuation area configurations and all HA89 and company code and material ledger. After completing this ledger only, if I go to OMX, it will come automatically the material ledgers are linked with company code and valuation area. So this happened in the go live support. These steps will, if I create any material ledger, so material ledgers and I will give, right? What about the what about 10 years data? We have to do one configuration, right, in the system only. So what is that configuration? I will tell you. What we have to do in the system, in the production only we have to do. So what is the step we have to do? CKM START. This T code, by using this T code, we can activate previous material activate material ledgers, activate previous material ledgers. Okay, this is related to 10 years data. Okay, 10 years data. Okay, CKM start, go to here. Here also transport request won't talk because it's a open client activity. Okay, CKM STA RT, CKM 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 START. Okay, see here production start of material ledgers. Okay, you can take, actually I don't have any, if you take anyone, just take this and just you don't do anything, just to do the background test, that's it only. Here see, this is how they are going to what was that, activate the materials in the production. See, this is product to production only. Okay, this is there is no zero balances. Okay, if in case any data they uploaded in the system, so this is how, this is one of the open client activity. You can inform to the interview, this is one of the open client activity. And if you come to here fifth, estimated standard cost. Okay, we discussed, right, estimate when we are preparing the material MM01, we are given the standard price. When we are discussing the P2P process, while preparing the material, we will given the standard price, right? Whether it is raw material or it is when it is finished goods, we are given one standard price. In that standard price only, it will come to the what was that, PO and goods receipt and invoice also. If in case it is not coming, coming automatically, price difference will arise, right? In that scenario, we will learn that standard price, raw material and finished goods. So in the material, well, creating the material only, in that only there is a chance of rise the price, right? In that MM0 only one costing, one is an option is there. So actually it is not there for me. I'll show you when I'm creating MM01, if I take any material, that option is not there for me. Just enter. See here, for me it is a costing is not there. See here, costing is, I will show you. Plant is costing 1 and costing 2. See here, I have given, suppose here standard price is if I give plant prices, suppose I mention 100 rupees, right? I thought it is going to increase 120 and 120 and 130, 140. Okay, so here the data will be uploaded like this. So whenever we done this one, estimated cost, standard cost, estimated standard cost. Here what I'm saying, estimated standard cost, right? So here we have to do one configuration. What is that? What is the configuration means? What is the configuration means? What is the configuration in the cut? This is in the support project. Okay, if you come to the moving the data from here to here, so here this planned price 100 is there, right? So this planned price, future price, it is sitting in the here standard planned price. Okay, here it is sitting in the here, and this price, what is this? Suppose one second, here 100 rupees, right? So this price is sitting in the current price. Here it is sitting in the here, and the current price sitting in the previous date, and this 120 is sitting in the here. Okay, this is how they have to do in the cutover activities. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is support after go live support. I'm saying if you come to the previous year data, how the date will come means, this is how they will arrange the data. Okay, plan price one, if they done that configurations, the 120 is coming here, and what are the prices I mentioned 100, right? So 100 is coming here, and what is the current date? It is moving to previous. So this is one of the configurations they will do. Okay, if in case any variations in the prices, okay, this is one of the activity we have to do. And third activity is what was that? Asset reconciliation checking. Asset reconciliation, GL balance. Okay, just checking asset reconciliation GL account. Okay. So here, what is that T code in the production we have to do? In the production I will do, right? So CA okay. In that asset reconciliation GL account, you have to check what we have to do in that asset reconciliation. In the production, there is no need to raise any production transport request. Okay. If you come to here, CAMK, it is not coming. CMK is not there. Huh? 1 second, I'll check in my notes. The activities is there. Number range, exchange rate, additional share balance. OAMK, I think will tell you. OAMK, okay. If you see this, if you choose, we uploaded, right, some data. 89. Just select here. See, this is the GL account used in asset related accumulated depreciation, land, furniture, vehicles, right? So reconciliation account for account types. If you see this, how many reconciliation we are having? Customer, vendor, contract. We will just cross verifying whether there is any wrongly updated the reconciliation account. So this is how we have to do in the production only. Okay. This is one step. Okay. What is that? OAMK. This is not CAMK. This is OAMK. Okay. Seventh step is GL balance, estimated GL balance upload. Okay. Budget upload. GL budget upload. Okay. We will do. Why we are doing this stuff means, suppose my rent, I'm just when we will do the budgets in the beginning of the financial year, right? Every company they will do the budgets related their expenses. Okay. Suppose I'm paying rent 1,20,000 rupees every month. So per month, what is my cost? 10,000, right? What is my cost? 10,000. This is how they will do the estimates. This is called budgets. If any variation is coming, they will do some variance analysis. That is another topic. GL budgets they will upload, right? How they will upload this GL budget means, what is the T code means? FAGL UP. In that only they will upload the budget. So they need to do some background work for uploading here. So I'm just showing this path. Okay. In that also there is no need to take any transport request as FAGL UP. Okay. This is also not there. Huh? FAGL UP. GL is 1 second. I said. What was that? GL PL UP. PL UP. Okay. This is a flexible upload. You just prepare the file and just execute, and the data will upload in the system. Okay. When they are downloading downloading the statements, now it will come the budget uploads, and they will compare with the current year. So this is one of the open client activities, and eighth one is open and close posting periods. Okay. Here, what is the code? OB52, right? In that also, if you see that in that also they don't ask any transport request. I can't open this. You know, right? Everyone knows when we are doing open and closing post period, so it won't ask any. I'll show you slash OB52. Okay. If posting period HAPP, I forgot my one. HAOP. One second, I will take anyone. See that if I add here, there are no transactions. B52. I'll take any number. See here, variant. Okay, I will show you my only. OBY6. What is my operating chart of accounts? Chart of account HAOP, right? Go to OB52. No, I have seen operating chart of accounts. I have to see posting periods, right? What is the posting HAPA, right? HAPA. If you see this, when we are doing this stuff, it won't ask any transport request. So these are the types of open client activities. These also we have to do in the cutover activities. So this, when we are doing this before going to go live, and we will take the TB from the client, and we will upload all the details, and then after that only we'll do this number ranges, and I will arrange, and exchange rates, and I will arrange tax codes, and I will arrange, and activate middle edges, and you can take out of 8, you can take any. You can take any 2-3 points. You can tell the interview. I will involve in this cutover activities. We have done in the settings in the production number ranges and exchange rate, tax codes, and active ledgers, and jail upload, like that. This is how open client. I told you, right? This is cutover activities are 3 categories. One is open client activities. One is, I mentioned here only. One is open client activity. Second one is master data transfer. Third one is transactional data transfer. Okay, this is how 3 steps will happen. Now we learn the open client activities, right? We have done in the production only. We don't. There is no need to raise transfer request. Come to master data transfer. So what is the master data? What is the master data transfer? Okay. Here, what is the master data means? How many years we transfer data? Suppose I told you, right, our company started with 2010, means 10 weeks, 24, 14 years, right? So 14 years master data balances we will carry forward. Okay, no need to transfer all the transactions. It depends upon the transaction. We can take that, but master data, how we are going to master data means what is the master data here? If you come to GL master data and the second one is vendor. I'll tell you in the FICO point of view, vendor master data, we have to vendor related. It was taking time. I'll tell you GL and customer related master data, and vendor related master data, and asset related. Then what is that master data we are having that, and house bank related bank master data. So this is comes under FICO point of view. If you come to the controlling, so I not learn this topic because it's a control, right? They will, what is the profit centers, profit center data, cost center, cost element group, cost element group, profit element groups, and internal order. These are the internal order. These are the master data in the controlling. Okay, you can say under FICO, these are the master data. How we are, so the 14 years data, how we are going to move from the non-Lexi systems to SAP system. So what are the ways we are using for master data transfers and all? They will use the LSMW and LTMC. I told you, right? In the LSMW, this we are using. What is the LSMW? Means it's a legacy legacy system migration workbench. Okay, and this is LTMC means they'll use these tools. So data transfers, they're using these tools, LSMW and legacy You see transfer migration cockpit. Okay, so these tools they're using. So this LSMW is using for ECC and S4 and also I have an friend. Actually I had out so many people are there saying S4 HANA in LSMW is using only for ECC. In the S4 HANA they are using LTMC, but he clarified me. Now in the S4 HANA also they're using the LSMW. Maximum they're using LSMW only. So what is the question here? LSMW using in ECC and S4 HANA questions also, but LTMC we are using only S4 HANA only. Okay, what is the difference here? One difference I will tell you. Difference means here. Difference means LSMW we need to upload the details in a 14 steps. Okay, but in the LSMW. LTMC, what they'll give you the templates. Okay, in the LT templates, they in the templates one we'll upload the data and we'll enter the data, enter the master data, and we'll upload. Okay, here upload. Okay, so it's a time saving actually. Time save అవుతుంది. Here actually it will take much because we need to do time consuming. You can say time consuming. We need to do 14 steps, right? And LTMC, they're given templates. In that templates only we'll upload enter the information and upload in. Will upload. Okay, savings. Okay, this is how LSMW and LTFC will happen in the migration project. Master data transfer. Okay, here you can raise one question. Okay, we are using in the implementation project only. We don't use in the supporting project. That question will arise in everyone's mind. So we can use that LSMW LTMC in the support project. How this is happen in the supporting, right? This is happen all in the implementation. Okay, implementation projects. Okay, if you come to supporting projects also, LSMW LTMC will happen. How it is happen in the supporting projects also. Projects also means we are already uploaded, right? Customer related, vendor related, and asset related, all the master data will upload, right? If any changes in the any details, okay, in the supporting projects, in the go live after the client is go live, some details will change, right? Details will change, right? So in that they will send the maybe address change, any numbers change, phone numbers. Like address changes and phone number changes, and anything you can check the maybe the service they will change, right? So in the live project they will send you the details. Okay, in the details we will upload in the LTMC or LSMW and we will run the program. So it will show that any changes are there with the previous data. So you can't say LSMW LTMC you are using only from in the implementation projects and rollout project. In the supporting projects also they will use like this only. Okay, any changes in the customer vendor asset related data, they will provide that, and will do the LSMW LTMC these steps, and we will upload in the systems. It will show that these are the changes in the particular customer vendor. So now we learn, right, how we are transfer data, master data, transfer data happen in the up to implementation, how we are going to upload in the master data changes in the supporting. Okay, now we understand that. What is the third step here? What was it? We learn open client activities, transactions, and master data and transactional data transfer. Transaction data, how we will get the transactional data. Okay, interview they will ask how you transfer the data, master data from non-legacy system to SAP system. You can say that using the LSMW LTMC we use these tools. Okay, and here also one BDC topic will arise. Okay, batch data communication. Here I'm just telling you in a simple manner. LSMW we will use, and batch data also will use. So LSMW using for the standard. This is LSMW using for the SAP applications. Okay. And here BDC application using for the specialized, you can say customized. Okay, if interview any ask what is the, they don't ask these questions. Maybe BDC means it's related to we have to involve with ABAPers only. You can ask what is the difference LSMW and BDC. You can say this is related to SAP application. This is related to customers application. We have to sit with ABAPer. We have to run. We have to create one program. 1 second. You have to say this word. Okay, now this is done. And transactional data, how we have to transfer the 14 years data to SAP system. Okay, this is how we have to learn this. So transactional data, where we can see in the trial balance only, right? Trial balance and P&L account balance sheet, right? So in the trial balance only, they will mention all the assets related liabilities and expenses, incomes, right? So we will take this. Right, we will take in the first step up to previous month. If you see here, when we'll get the TB from the client up to previous month, all the TBs will get, right? So that TB means it's accumulated balance. Okay, 14 years TB we got, right? So this TB we will split into small divide into different categories. Okay, this trial balance will divide into separate parts. Separate parts. In that, what is there? It is led into GL related transactions in there, right? So GL open line items are there. Line items are there, and GL non-open items are there. So if you GL open items, you have to enter each transaction wise. Okay, just remember this point. Any open line items we have to enter the each transaction wise in the SAP system. Okay. Actually GL open items, it's a balance sheet item. Okay, because open items where we can say that, if just I'll tell you any outstandings, it is also open line item, right? And balance accruals and input tax or output tax, those are the open line items, right? It will show open line item means it will show reflect as a red color, right? So there is why we are giving that. Still those are not at cleared. So in that scenario, we have to enter all the GL open line items in each transaction was in SAP. So then second part is GL non-open line items. Okay, so what are the open line items? Okay, we will transfer the here balance wise we will transfer. Okay, here balance wise we will upload. Here GL open items, how we will upload, transaction wise we will upload, because if you come to we will get some specific requirement, right, when we are doing open items. So when we are doing in the support in the production also, we have to match the transaction, otherwise some confusion will arise. Okay, in that scenario only we have to mention open items in a transaction wise. Okay, if you see that then like this only we have to do vendor customer related open items and vendor related open items and assets related open items we have to transfer. Okay, this is open line items. We have to update transaction wise, and non-open line and update in the balances wise. So if you come to bank balance also. If you any open items of banks, we can see that what we can see that check number, the specific transactions are mentioned, right? Assignment numbers and all. So for matching that in the SAP also, we have to post the transaction wise. Okay, then customer, vendor, asset, and if you come to the stock also, initial stock also, we have to upload transaction wise. transaction, because it's a quantity wise we have to mention, because if you mention in the balance wise, how it will happen, we need to mention in this quantity wise quantity, and we have to update in the value also, right? For that we have to update in the transaction wise. Okay, quantity and value also. Okay, we have to upload. Okay, for this uploading we have to do balance wise. Okay, balance wise we have to upload in the SAP. Okay, and fifth, initial stock, any other is there, and cash journals is there. Okay, cash journals means you have to upload in the balances of balance wise only. Okay, opening, we're having some cash accounts, right? Some cash in our company, so balances will transfer cash journals, initial customer, vendor, some transactions is there, maybe I forgot. Depreciation also we can, here depreciation is very important topic. In the, we will run the AFAB, right, in the supporting project, in the go live, when it is go live. But what about the depreciation entry? We have to post, right? We have to post, right? So what is the depreciation entry we have to post? For that, here, what is the depreciation entry for a 14 years entry we have to post? What was that? Depreciation account data to takeover account. So suppose 10 lakh rupees depreciation. This is relating to 14 years data we have to update. But if you come to now, after next month onwards, we run the depreciation run, right? This is how the happen depreciation part. And if you come to the assets also, active assets is there, expired assets is there. So active assets also you can upload, and active assets we have to upload, and suppose in some expired assets are there, which check with the client whether you have to upload that or not. But end of the story, what TB is given by the client, that is match with the SAP TB. Okay, this is how we have to upload in the implementation project data transfer. Okay, if interview ask these questions, what is cutover activities did you involve in that, you have to tell this transaction data, you have to tell master data, and you have to tell the open client activities. Okay, this is how it is happened. And did I miss anything? No, right? And one more small topic. One more small topic. I'll tell you in another scenario. Okay, fine. This is called cutover activities, and we missed some questions here. See, I mentioned, right? This is how. Okay, this is concept of cutover activities. If anyone having doubts, you can ask me or Professor. Thanks.